the nervous system runs everything. And you do find some really people with nice, strong nervous system on the surface. So they have been disciplined from a yay. This is how you control it. That, and especially in Britain, is that nice stiff upper lip. We smile at things and look away. We do not indulge. We don't give in. And then it starts manifesting in the body, of course. So we've got anxiety, we've got depression, we've got headaches, we've got migraine, we've got PMS, we've got perimenopause, we've got fibromyalgia, we've got cancer, we've got diabetes, we've got strokes, we've got so many. All of them comes from a dysregulated nervous system. If your nervous system is nice and strong and calm, you just brush everything off. That's not taking stress on. And I'll use an example of my 90-year-old father-in-law. 90-year-old father-in-law. We did a bioresonance quantum body scan for him. He was healthier than my 17-year-old son.
Wow.
And the thing is, because he doesn't take stress on. My 90-year-old father is just like, nah, doesn't bother me. Move on. He doesn't take it, not everything, he doesn't take everything personal. He doesn't have to fight things. He doesn't have to convince people. He's just like, nah, if they don't get it, they don't get it, and he moves on. I don't know, he's a unicorn though, so you don't find many people like that. And yeah, as I said, 90 years old, no health problems. He's as healthy as an ox. He's going to outlive all of us.
And do you know that, I take it, is your father-in-law British?
No, South African.
Right. So that just, I'll just interject because, and I completely agree with what you're saying. It's just on that, the British thing, just because of the audience as well. I've grown up, obviously, with around people with the stiff upper lip thing. And, don't let anything get to you. But obviously your father-in-law doesn't let anything get to him. But I think that's different. And I don't know whether or not that's because of growing up in this country, that of war mentality still that's within a lot of us.
Yes.
And it's just hung around through generations. Particularly, I'm a working class bloke, as you can tell with the accent. And it's always been, just get on with it. Almost like trying to kid us self that we can cope and we're not bothered by this stuff.
No, that's,
But we are.
I mean, that's not what I mean by that's not what I'm advocating at all, because that doesn't.
So he's got the ability to not absorb that stress. Yeah.
He doesn't absorb,
He doesn't absorb it into his body.
No.
And even though he'll say, if they don't get me, they don't get me. That's fine. I'm not going to stress about it. But we in this country will say those exact words still, but we do take it in. We do absorb it. So,
correct.
I mean, I think that's a generational thing that will wane out as generations get older. And it's back to the very beginning of this discussion with the sort of younger generations are coming out of school and they're seeing the stresses of their elders, their grandparents and their parents, and going, wow, that's not working, is it? So what we're going to do, something different. And maybe they'll then get to this sort of mentality that your father-in-law's got, that I'll look at the stressful situation, I'll hear it on the radio, I'll see it in the newspaper, or I'll hear it in a conversation, but it's not going to be absorbed into me.
No, he doesn't take it personally. It doesn't affect him as a human being, which is very unusual, because most of us get attached to ideologies. We get attached to thoughts, beliefs, values, identity, where for him it's like, I'm learning something new. He's open to being wrong, which is unusual. So let's learn. Let's be curious. He's curious. He's so constantly curious, asking questions. He wants to know things. He wants to see life from a different perspective. He is optimistic. He's positive.
So he's open. He's not closed mind.
No,
he's not entrenched into.
There's one little way that he is that's his way, but in most ways he's like, let's explore. Let's be open. Let's see. I'm not either way. Let's talk about it. Where we want to hang on to identity, like what I was saying in the beginning of the show, is that identity. It's that thoughts, it's that beliefs, it's that values that we want to prove to the world. And if our beliefs are being challenged, we get like, if someone doesn't agree with us, we get wound up. How can we become this version that we believe we need to become? So It can be disassociated that we can look at, if we're never present in this very moment. We're always somewhere else in our minds. And also, if you find yourself quite easily angered, as if you're
Yeah.
one of those people that if someone just says something, you're like, oh, why didn't you say that? And then you breathe and then you carry on. Again, that's a dysregulated nervous system, or the one that's just holding the breath, waiting, waiting, waiting for
Mhm.
something to happen. What's going to happen now? You live in a constant state of like a
Yeah.
deer in a headlight. Yeah, there's once if you sit with yourself
Yeah.
quietly for 5 to 10 minutes a day, you'll start noticing, oh, I am dysregulated. I'm not present. When my mind is already in the future or always rummaging in the past, I'm not regulated because I'm always thinking of what's to come. The more
Yeah.
you can think of the present moment, the right here, right here, right now, my feet is touching the ground. I can see you on the screen. I can hear background noises. I can smell the nice incense sticks right here, right now. That's the safest space for us to start regulating our nervous system. And it's our only time that we can actually change anything. So if we're looking to change a situation, it's the right now, not
Yeah.
in the future, not in the past. But so many people have been taught or have experienced that their body is not safe. It's not safe to be in this body because bad things happen when I'm in this body. People take
Mhm.
advantage of me. People hurt me. I get
Mm.
hurt. I feel pain. It's not comfortable. It's not nice. So I numb it out. I escape this present moment. This present moment is hell for me. So I do not want to be here. I will be anywhere else except here in this present moment. And that's what we normally do with the acupuncture, is to
Yeah.
help them first calm their nervous system down so that they can create this safe space within their bodies to come home to start being present, to breathe, to explore, be curious.
No, I'm just going to ask you one final question before obviously we bring this to a natural close, and it's
Mm.
just basically to help any of our viewers. So if someone is listening or viewing this and feeling overwhelmed, exhausted, or permanently on edge, what is one small but powerful daily practice that they can begin and to help calm their nervous system without adding another extra thing to their to-do list? Because obviously all very busy at the moment, so everybody's
Yeah,
chasing a dream or running around. Just one tip that they can go away with as a take-home thing that might not resolve,
sure.
but it might just take a little bit of pressure off.
It sounds so boring, and so many people are like, yawn when I say this, but it's the 4-7-8 breathing technique. And what I would do is just, we can do that right now. I would just ask you to close your eyes and take a nice deep belly breath in. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slow exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you do that 2 or 3 times, it instantly tell your nervous system, shh, you're safe. It's okay. It stands down. Your adrenaline stops pumping into your body. You just got it takes a minute.
Mhm.
Just slow breaths in, deep belly breaths in through your nose. And you fill up your whole body with this beautiful oxygen. Hold it there for a second. If you can, hold it into your eye, in the middle between your eyes, and then slow exhale through your mouth. And when you do that, when your exhale is longer than your inhale, that is what calms your nervous system down.
Yes.
That is biological. This is not woo woo.
No, it's
It's
not.
biological. It calms you down. So instantaneously do that. I love habit stacking. So do 2 or 3 things at the same time. So while you do that, look at something that gives you joy. So whether it's a photo of a loved one,
Mhm.
or your favorite little area in your house, or the garden, or the birds, or something
Mhm.
that is beautiful to look at or hear and
Mm.
smell, entertain all your senses. I
Yeah.
always have incense. I always have a candle. I always have something pretty to look at. I normally play nice soft music in the
Yeah.
background. So all my senses is activated as I do that breathing. And then I tell myself, I am safe. I'm safe. All my needs are met. I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe. My needs are met. I'm safe. Thank you. Thank you.
I
And then
completely.
and then just quick one, do a gratitude. 5 things that you're grateful for.
Oh,
5 things.
right. Okay. This is new to
Always,
me.
always end it with 5 things that you're grateful for, and can be as silly as the sun is shining. Hey, in Scotland, that's a big yay.
Yeah.
It can be as silly as my legs are working. Thank you for my
Yes.
legs. My kidneys are working. Thank you. Oh, I could breathe. Thank you. I can see. My eyes. I can smell. I can taste. There's so
Mhm.
many things we can be grateful for. Count them. It's instant. Every day. Every day. That's a challenge for you and your audience. Every day
Yeah.
you do the 4-7-8 breathing, surround your sound, and use your senses, and end off with 5 things you're grateful for. I promise you your life will change in 30 days. 30
That
days.
It's well, I do. I've got to testify to the audience. I do square breathing regularly, just because I try and control my
Yeah.
dysregulated nervous system
There we
through
go.
problems that I've suffered with over the years, mental health as
Yeah.
well, as I mentioned. So it does work. We just have to get into the habit of doing this as a regular thing, just as the same
Yeah.
as it is as going to the medicine cabinet and popping a paracetamol.
Yeah.
You just got, and it does work. It's just a new
Yes.
thing for a lot of people to do.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's been absolutely fantastic talking to you, Lynn, today. I could talk to you for ages. I had a lot more
Oh, it was
questions, honestly.
amazing.
I just want to say, if anybody is watching this is interested, if you just go to www.pathfinder.co.uk and you find Lynn's website there and much more of her achievements in life, and make contact with her if you're interested. I'm sure she'll be delighted at new customers and new clients to help with. But I just want to say it's fabulous seeing you again, Lynn, and hope we can catch up.
Thank you for having
Um,
me, and
Not a
wishing you
problem.
all the love and light and beauty and success and abundance and health and wealth and everything that's beautiful your way. You're an amazing human being, and yeah,
Thank
just
you.
take that in, breathe it into your body, into your soul, into your bones, into your cells, and tell yourself how beautiful and perfect and healthy and abundant you are, and see
Thank
your
you.
life transform, Brian.